I'm going to start off by reading what is printed on my shirt. Give the world good energy. That's right. Just brighten this up as much as we can. I think that's as far as it goes. Yeah. In today's video, I want to share with you my red nail polish collection from OPI. Yes, this video is only focused on OPI because I have a shit ton of reds from OPI alone. I have some reds from other brands, but OPI really takes over when it comes to red polishes for a number of reasons. Number one, OPI is known to make really good reds. True statement, by the way. Those are facts. Number two, also facts. They are notoriously known for having a crap ton of reds. Every collection release has one or two reds incorporated, and so it gives you an abundance to choose from. Different reds with different undertones. Some have come very close to each other with minor differences. And number three, my sole reason for having this many reds is because reds are like my nudes. I have been on the hunt for the perfect red since I started buying nail polishes, and this is how I ended up with this many. And what brand to do that with better than with OPI, since they have so many. So let's jump right into it. These two, I debated on mentioning them, and yesterday when I was doing my swatches, for the ones I don't have pictures of manicures of, I swatched these two with plans on mentioning them, but then now comparing these to the rest of them, they're more coral for sure, but you know, whatevs. Okay, let's just mention these. Why not? They're really, really pretty. I may mention them in another video as well. Okay, this is my Chihuahua Bites, and this is a red with a lot of pink undertones, so it does lean coral. Formula wise, or the finish of this is a cream. Formula wise, it's pretty decent. It's not the best red from OPI, I think, because it is a brighter. Also, I feel like this one and the next one I'm going to talk about, I have to be careful with my application in the sense that I can't put a lot of pressure with my brush on my nail, and I have to allow every layer to fully dry before I go in with the next application. Otherwise it tends to lift or leave a streak on my nail, which is not so fun. I have ridges on some of my nails, so that also plays a part in all of that. But very, very beautiful and bright color, really great for the summer. The next one is actually the counterpart. This is a play on words to the original, which is my Chihuahua Doesn't Bite. I specifically bought these two polishes because we have Chihuahuas and we love them, and I just adore the name. So my Chihuahua Doesn't Bite is also a red, but it has a lot of orange tone to it compared to other reds. It looks straight up almost orange. But if I was to compare it to an orange, it pulls more red for sure. Same thing formula wise as the original. 3 coats to get opaque, and then I have to allow every layer to dry completely before I go in with the next one. And I also have to alleviate the pressure with the brush. I almost have to hover the brush over the nail, especially on the last coat. But the colors are so beautiful and super awesome for summer. Let's get on into the other reds that I have, 5 of which I think are all well known. So I'll start off with Big Apple Red, which is your standard classic red. It's not, but for me, looking at this in the bottle, it doesn't lean too cool, it doesn't lean too warm. It's kind of in the middle. It is a classic red with a super awesome formula. And actually, all of these first ones that I'm going to talk about, if you have very short nails and you don't have a visible nail line, you can get this opaque at 2 coats, and it's even and super awesome formula. Every layer dries super fast. That's something that I do love about the cream reds in OPI's collection, is that I find that when I'm done painting one hand, move on to the next one, and I'm done painting this hand and I move on to my second coat, my first hand is already fully dry. Dry time on these is amazing. So if you want a quick red mani, I think OPI is the brand to go to. Because my nails are longer, my visible nail line is very, very strong. I prefer this one and the rest at 3 coats. And it's actually, I believe Big Apple Red is their top seller from OPI. The next one is a Thrill of Brazil. It is a hair deeper than Big Apple Red. Let's see. Big Apple Red is here, and this is Thrill of Brazil. It leans slightly bit warmer to my eyes. And it is my least favorite, funny enough. I don't know why. I keep it around because I like the name of this one. Same thing, 2 coats if you have shorter nails, 3 coats because you can slightly see the visible nail line at 3 coats. And that's with a lot of reds though, because a lot of reds tend to have more of a jelly-like finish. They're not jellies, they're not curlies, they're creams, but they're slightly transparent, some of these, definitely. And anyways, 3 coats for Thrill of Brazil. Looks really beautiful on the nails, but not vibrant enough. It's kind of that basic type of red. And then Coca Cola Red. Coca Cola Red is so beautiful, guys. It is warmer and it is vibrant. So pretty. If I pair it up, you can see this is Coca Cola Red, this is Thrill of Brazil. Thrill of Brazil, Coca Cola Red, Big Apple Red. Brings out a little bit of the pinky tone in Big Apple, huh? Next to Coca Cola. Look at how much warmer it is. It is really beautiful. It's actually, out of the first 5 I'm talking about, this is probably my favorite because it is bright and it is beautiful. Formula, again, 2 to 3 coats to get opaque on the nails, but very easy to coat if you have shorter nails, right? I require 3 coats, and my swatches will show 3 coats on. And then one that that leans more pink is Dutch Tulips. The manicure you're gonna see with this one is incorporated with like a Valentine's. I think it was for a Valentine's mani for sure. And let me pair it up to Big Apple, and you'll see how much more pink it has. One of the better formulated ones. All of these have a great formula, but this one you can get opaque at 1 coat. It's so good. It's so good. And it dries very fast. I love the formulation of this one. It's super cute. Bring it out for Valentine's. I think I mentioned it in a Valentine's Day video last year. And then the last one out of all the medium or brighter creams that I have here is Cajun Shrimp. Also leans more pink, but even no, Dutch Tulips leans more pink. This is Cajun Shrimp, leans more orange compared to Dutch Tulips, and you can see how much more pink Dutch Tulips has. Let's see, maybe it'll bring out a little bit. It's like a pinky orange almost, Cajun Shrimp, but it is a red. Also has an awesome formula, 2 to 3 coats to get opaque. All of these have an awesome formula, so that's going to be pretty repetitive because OPI just makes really great reds. And then my deeper reds, and let's compare this to, you see how much deeper these are? So the next 4 are a lot deeper than the first ones that I mentioned. This is Ring the Buzzer again. I think this came out in a Breakfast at Tiffany's duo. My mom gave me the duo with this one and a textured polish that came along with this one, and it's part of the Infinite Shine line. It is a deeper blue tone red. This is definitely blue, definitely more cool leaning, but so freaking beautiful and rich and looks decadent on the nails, and it's very glossy. It also has that jelly-like finish to this one, but it's a cream. This is Ring the Buzzer again. This is a solid 3-coater for me. Beautiful formula though. Doesn't take a long time to dry, so I freaking love this one. It's so pretty. And then this one is Chick Flick Cherry. I finished a bottle of this one in the past. This is a red, but that it has a little bit of like, it leans a little bit more maroon. So it's slightly like the smallest amount of purple in it, but not, that doesn't make it quite berry. And it almost has a little bit of brown in it. I haven't worn this one in a while, and I used to enjoy it so much, but swatching it is just not my ultimate favorite. I don't know, because it's like almost like a little bit muted, I feel, but really pretty. I mean, really pretty color. You can see a little bit more of the brownie tones in Chick Flick compared to Ring the Buzzer, but really awesome formula. My favorite, one of my favorites, and this is more of a brick red. This is Como Se Llama. And I reserved this one for the fall. It's a perfect brick red. The color is super rich on the nails. It is a red, but it has brown undertones. And it is amazing. Also great formula. This one definitely 2 coats. Chick Flick, 2 coats. Ring the Buzzer, 3 coats. Only because it's even at 2, but only because it's slightly bit more jelly-like compared to the other ones. And so I feel like I see my nail line a little bit too much at 2 coats, so I do add 3 coats to where this one can be a solid just 2 coater because it's a full on cream. There is no jelly quality in this one. And then one of my all-time favorite reds, and I have my bottle down to her. It's dying. This one and Lincoln Park are done this year just because I've used them so much, so it's time to replace these. This is a blue tone red, and this has got the blues for red from OPI. It is one of my all-time favorite reds. Definitely love to reserve this one for fall and winter. It's just perfect. It's a little bit deeper than a classic red. Not just a little bit, it's a lot deeper, as you can see. And it's just so beautiful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it so much. Super awesome formula. Takes 2 coats. This one also full on cream, there is no question. It doesn't have that jelly or like that transparency that most reds have. Okay, let's do the ones with the shimmer. I have 4 with a shimmer or kind of foily finish. Another one of my all-time favorites. I think this is also one that is a bestseller from OPI. I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention, like Dutch Tulips. Definitely a top seller. I think Strawberry Margarita too. I don't have that one. Big Apple. And I think, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm missing others. But this is, I'm Not Really a Waitress. And it is a shimmer. But this is my Christmas foil, Christmas wrap. Like wrapping paper type of polish. And I reserve this one for fall, but specifically winter, really. During the holiday time is when I usually pull it out, and it is really, really beautiful. I love it. I love it. There is a lot of dimension that this, what am I trying to say? There's a lot of dimension on the nails when you apply this. There's a glow effect that I see on the middle of the nail, and then it deepens up on the sides, and that's what it looks like in person. So it makes it look more dimensional. That's what I like about this polish. I don't have any other Christmas wrapping paper type of red polish in my collection other than this one, because this one just has always done it for me, and I have not found the need to go out and look for another one. It is perfect. Perfect for the holidays. It's just so, so beautiful. The next one is the counterpart, and it's a play on words to the original, and this is I'm Really an Actress. So it was funny when this one came out. I do get the counterparts sometimes because I just find it to be funny. Suzi is funny. She's the lady that does the names for all of OPI's polishes, and I like her sense of humor. So I'm Really an Actress came out last year, and this is a red shimmer. Okay, this is a red. The base is red, slightly transparent, and even more so I feel like than some of the other reds that are like full-on creams, but they have a little bit of transparency in them. This was just a little bit more transparent, I would say, compared to the other ones, because this one has a shimmer. So it has holographic micro shimmer and then a gold micro shimmer that slightly leans a little bit bronze too, and some lights. This indoors does nothing. Okay, this is the type of polish that you want to bring out on a sunshiny day if you're going to be outdoor, because that is when this polish shines. It looks pretty indoors. It's just, to me, it's just meh, whatever. But in the sunlight, there's so much sparkle on the nails. And I tried to capture a video of all of the sparkle. My camera was struggling, guys, because of how much this sparkles on the nails. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. 2 to 3 coats to get opaque. There is a lot of shimmer in this polish, and the formula is really, really beautiful. So it's just, they're just perfect. I love them so much. And then this one is from a designer series, and this is DS Indulgence. And I think this is the one that I heard about from Miss Thompson here on YouTube. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. The base is more of a burnt red, and it's slightly sheer. And the reason for that is because this has so much shimmer in it. And the shimmer is golden, almost like a brassy gold, and like a burnt reddish orange shimmer running throughout, and it is perfect. This polish here is amazing for the fall. I know the DS line, they don't create this line anymore, but I think you may still be able to find it on discounted websites like I think Trans Design still may have these available. They're really beautiful. I really liked the DS line because I found that out of all of OPI's collection, these were very unique because they played with the little shimmer a little bit more. So I wish they would actually bring this back. This particular polish has a glow effect on the nails. Kind of like, I'm not really a waitress, it has a glow effect. And then this one also, this one debated on putting it in here because it is a red, but I also see pink and orange. Looks more orangey here compared to this other one. This pictures do no justice. I'm going to tell you that right now, zero justice. This has a glow effect that my camera will not capture. It is beautiful. And this is a shimmer from OPI. This is called Now Museum, Now You Don't. And the base is red, like almost like a red orange. It's almost duo in the bottle because you see the red, I see slightly pink, slightly orange, so I guess multi. But on the nails, that doesn't have that shifting effect like duos have, right? I see all colors on my nails at all times. It's kind of hard to differentiate what color I'm seeing on my nails. But what I do see a lot is a glow effect. And it's so, so pretty. This in the bottle, this is one of those polishes that in the bottle it just looks like, that looks interesting, I guess. But once you put it on the nails, that's when you see how special this one is. So, so pretty. A little bit of a thinner formula, so it does require about 3 coats to get opaque. It looks a little bit brush strokey when you're applying it, but once it's dry, the brush strokes go away. So, really beautiful. And that's everything. That's everything for my OPI collection for the reds. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, found the swatches super, super helpful if in case you were shopping around for reds. Every time someone asks me, you know, about red polishes, who do I recommend? I always recommend them to OPI. When my sisters ask me, I always recommend OPI. When my mom asks me, friends always recommend people to OPI because OPI has a reputation and it's for a reason. You know, they do reds very, very well. They've mastered it. And now I feel like they're starting to, like, with this little, not this one, with the little shimmery red, I'm excited to see how many more creations they can come up with the little shimmer because they've done so many freaking creams. I was excited to see a little shimmer red that has more than just a base, one type of shimmer, right? This one has holographic and gold and bronze little shimmer, which is super, super interesting. So that got me super excited. So that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.